Hey everybody, Adam Jang from the band Yeti, and I'm going to talk to you today about some really serious shit. We're going to be delaying our album release by, a week, maybe 2 weeks, because I absolutely have to do it. I'm a little bit busy right now with liberating some animals. So I was at the Chatuchak Market in Bangkok, Thailand, which is an absolutely fucked up place in the animal part of it. The rest of it's a lovely place. Sells a lot of fucking normal things, household items, food, clothes, little domestic cats, little domestic dogs, hamsters, you know, stuff like that, birds, lizards, fish. And that's not bad, but then I stumbled across two Caracal cats, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that the right way. Caracal or Caracal or whatever the fuck it is, right? But they're rare cats. Some say endangered, some don't. Some argue about it. I don't really know. But they are indeed very large wild cats, and they belong in the wild. That's what a wild animal is. It belongs in the wild. It should not be domesticated and kept for your enjoyment. You should not take its life away so that you have a pet. You're fucked up so that you can have this faux love from something that cannot speak to you, that doesn't really like you or doesn't really love you. You just want to keep it for yourself, and that's kind of fucked up. Among other things I saw there were very large huskies. I'm from Canada. I've seen a lot of huskies. Huskies that need to run and be in cold weather. They need to run a shitload every fucking day, and they need to be in cold weather. They don't need to be kept in a tiny little cage in 40-degree tropical weather. That's terrible. That's not a cool thing to do to it at all. Same with the Caracal cat. Huge, beautiful cat. It can jump 3 meters in the fucking air. It can jump over a small house or a bridge. It's a magnificent cat, and you're keeping it in a glorified hamster cage. The fucking thing can't stand up on its hind legs, can't run around, can't do wild animal shit. There's little monkeys, tiny little monkeys, like this fucking big, and normal monkeys too, that you should not be able to sell. These things have lives in the jungle that they need to live out. And don't tell me that, oh, it's okay and everything, because it's not, right? And people are like, well, he raised it from a cat, from a kitten, so it's his. You're an idiot. It's a wild kitten. Its wild cat parents should be raising it in the jungle, in where it belongs. It shouldn't be your fucking pet. Who the fuck are you? So this is really messed up, and I really, 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 really don't like what's happening right now. Let me open my email so I can get to this. What I did when I saw this was I immediately contacted every rescue place that I could find. I contacted several celebrities. Biff Naked was the only celebrity to respond to me. I don't know if she'll respond further after this, but who knows. And the only organization to respond to me, or at least even give me any glimpse of hope of this working, was Born Free in the UK. Now, they told me basically what we have to do if you want to really help these animals, and don't just say, oh, poor cat, oh, poor dog, oh, poor monkey, oh, that's so sad, and then go about your day. That doesn't fucking do anything, and really I don't have the time to just listen to that kind of bullshit. I see through your shit. If you really want to help, this is how you do it, okay? I want you to email the Thai authorities, and we are all going to complain together, okay? All of us are going to complain. There's going to be over 1,000 fucking emails. We're going to jam their fucking inbox full of complaints about Chatuchak Market. I'm going to leave the email address below, as well as the correspondence between me and Born Free, as well as my form letter that you can just copy and paste and put your name in. If you so choose, or you can write your own letter, which is even better, right? Or you can just write, hey, fuck you guys, let the animals go, you're a bunch of fascist pricks, right? Things like that would be fine too. You can be as belligerent or as polite as you would like to be. And just let me explain what has happened. Let me read the correspondence and everything right here, okay? So this is what Born Free said to me. Dear Adam, thank you very much for your report concerning the animals that you saw for sale at Chatuchak Market in Bangkok. It is well known that this market sells live animals often kept in terrible conditions. There have been numerous investigations there by organizations such as Freeland and Traffic. Although there has been some action in recent years by the Thai authorities regarding the trade in animals such as the slow loris and other native species, these markets are able to continue to operate with many species traded legally and illegally. Legally and illegally, okay? They're allowed to go even though everyone knows that sometimes it's illegal. Unfortunately, Thai animal protection legislation has loopholes, which allows many species, particularly non-native ones, to be traded in the country. Caracals, for instance, are not a native species, and they are not classified as endangered or threatened in the wild in Thailand. Interesting. There is also reportedly a problem regarding who has authority over the land in which the animal section of the market is located. The Bangkok Metropolitan Administration has stated that the area belongs to the state railway and shifts responsibility to them. However, whoever owns the land or not until the Thai legislation is tightened and the authorities take any relevant action, these terrible markets will continue. Born Free is calling for a global ban on wildlife markets to protect both animal welfare and human health, particularly in light of the corona pandemic. You may like to read more on our website at bornfree.org.uk/coronavirus. It is important that tourists also raise their concerns about these wildlife markets with the Thai authorities. Below are the contact details of the Tourism Authority of Thailand. And the email address is info@tat.or.th. There's also a address, Tourism Authority of Thailand, 1600 Prachaburi Road, Makan, Ratcha, blah blah blah, Bangkok 10400, Thailand. I will copy and paste that correspondence to the comment section below, as well as the email address that you can contact these fuckers on, and a form letter if you so choose to use it, or just write fuck off to them. Again, however polite or however belligerent you would like to be is wonderful. My form letter is, hello, my name is insert name. I am writing the Tourism Authority of Thailand in regards to the mistreatment and abuse of wild animals at the Chatuchak Weekend Market in Bangkok, Thailand. I am informing you that there are several species of cats, dogs, monkeys, birds, and reptiles, some of which are endangered and should not be sold for profits. This is inhumane. The animals are kept in terrible conditions. This email is my registration of complaint in regards to what is happening at Chatuchak Market. Please shut down the vendors who are selling wild animals. Thank you. So, that's what's got to happen. If you give a fuck, if you're watching this and you give a fuck, I want you to, instead of just writing, oh sad, I'm sad, oh no, and forgetting about it 5 minutes later, I want you to send an email to these Thai motherfuckers and tell them you're pissed off that these wild animals are being sold for sale there. It's a fucked up thing. It's a wild animal. It belongs in the wild. It's not a fucking house cat. I want you to please just take 3 minutes of your fucking time. It'll take less than that. It'll take a minute of your time to just copy and paste, fill your name in, copy and paste the email address, copy and paste the form letter, and just fill your name in and press send. And if we all do that, there's a good chance that nothing will fucking happen. But at least we're trying. At least we're pushing for change. and that we're going to contribute to change rather than contribute to fascism and stupidity and contribute to being controlled by more fucking people. That is absolute bullshit. This is where it stops, or at least we try to make it stop. And through this, hopefully we get the attention of some bigger organizations, maybe some bigger celebrities, who can actually put a stop to this for good. But the only way that we're going to do that is by actually trying and getting off our fucking asses. I hear a lot of this, oh, well, you know, they're entitled to it because they raised the cat from when it was young. It's a wild cat, you stupid fuck. It belongs in the fucking jungle. I hear a lot of, oh, well, that's just the way it's always been. Well, that's why it's always sucked. So let's make it not suck anymore, okay? Let's go do something about it. Oh, that's not how it works in Thailand. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm from Canada. It don't work like that in Canada, and it ain't gonna work fucking here either, right? Because, like, you gotta be... It's two different cultures, absolutely. But one totally takes bullshit, and the other one takes significantly less bullshit. So let's not take any bullshit at all anymore. Let's put a stop to this fucking thing right now. And again, I have no problem with 95% of Chatuchak Market. I fucking like going there for the food, the clothes, and the household items. Great shit. Cool stuff. The domestic animals, the little cats, beautiful. Okay, yeah, they're bred. Okay, that's fine. I don't give a shit. Fucking like the little dogs, don't give a shit. Exotic birds and stuff like that. I don't know anything about birds. If it's like, I don't think birds should be caged. I think they should be able to fly around. That's just my personal fucking opinion. I think the bird should be able to fly around and stuff, not kept in a cage his whole fucking life. He's a bird. Let him fly around and shit. But I don't have a huge gripe about that because I don't really like birds. But with the cats and like the wild cats and the big fucking huskies and the little monkeys and shit, I hate monkeys, but I think he should be able to run around in the jungle too. So let's get this fucking done, okay? Thank you.